I just finished up IDS-403 Technology and Society at SNHU. If this is the first time that you are seeing any of my videos, my name is Giovanni Hill. I am a senior at SNHU Online, and I have been documenting my process since I started. This is one of the classes I just finished, and I want to make sure you get a chance to check it out. So I wanted to share my experience with the course. If you're getting ready to take the course, this video should give you an idea of what to expect and how to approach it. So what is the class actually about? IDS 403, it looks at the relationship between technology and society. It's not just about gadgets or systems. It's about how technology shapes the human experience, how cultures shape it, and even history. The class really pushes you to look at technology or an event through a different lens. For example, you go in your module 1 and it's kind of you're introducing yourself like normal. And one of the areas that I found most useful is that you go through these different lenses based off of what week you're on. So one week you'll do like history, how technology is affected in history and humanities, natural and applied sciences. And then finally you do social sciences. For me, I chose portable power stations. So think like the Blue Yeti, Anchor, EcoFlow. At first, I thought I'd just be writing about batteries and solar panels, that type of thing. But the class made me, it really made me think about how these tools like connect to bigger issues like energy independence, disaster preparedness, especially now given the weather. I'm not sure if any of you saw what happened. It is August of 2025. We just had massive weather situations, a hurricane coming towards the United States. Disaster preparedness played into the current place where we are. The fairness of who gets access to reliable power, that was something I really tuned into in my final paper. The assignments build towards your final project. And if you've taken any of the classes, then you'll know what I'm talking about. You go through 8 modules. If this is the first time that you've ever seen any SNHU video, then you won't know necessarily what I'm talking about. But if you're at the 403 level, then you've already taken some classes before this. So this wouldn't come as a shock to you, but you do 8 modules. So I'll show you here, you go through 8 different modules. And in those 8 modules, they build upon each other. Here's module 1, where you explore technology and all 4 lenses. Module 2 is it introduces you to your event and topic. In my case, it was the portable power stations. Module 3 and 4 is a deep critical analysis. You're doing a lot of discussion posts, and I'll give you an opportunity to see the grades and kind of how the grades play out, because I think that's as important for you to look at. Discussions are 50 points. In most classes that you've been taking, your discussions have been like 25 points. Your papers and your assignments have been more of your weighted projects. In this class, this was the first class that I actually had to look at and like focus on the discussions. That's an important thing to remember. But modules 5 and 6, those are like personal reflections and like societal reflections. So it really goes into depth about that. And personally, for me, by the time you make it to module 5, these are 1 or 2 page papers. When you get to module 7, which is what I just finished up, module 7 is a 10-page research paper that brings everything together. Note in this class, it is 400 points. So even if you have bombed all of this, more than half of your grade is through this paper. As long as you're doing your discussions and getting your assignments in on time, this is your end goal. What did I learn? The biggest thing that I took away from this is that technology just doesn't exist in like isolation or like a vacuum. Portable power stations aren't just made up of watts and volts. They represent like resilience and autonomy and even equity in how people live. And that's the point of this course, is to push you to think beyond the device and see how technology shapes people and society. Let's get some tips for success through this class. Let me start with this. And this would be something I would tell anybody as you're going through this classwork. Start each module early. The assignments build on each other, so keeping pace helps a lot. This is one of those classes I wouldn't fall behind. If I were you, I would use the feedback from the instructor. So Dr. Collier and her comments helped me tighten up my analysis and my writing. As I was going through, I was writing things and then pushing the envelope, and she was encouraging me to push the envelope a little bit. So that was a good thing. Don't be afraid to pick a topic that really interests you. The more personal connection you have to it, the easier it is to keep your momentum through the course. That's something that is often overlooked, picking topics you think the teacher's going to like versus picking something that really applies to you. Again, if you're at the 400 level right now, you're already into this and you know what I'm talking about. Final thing, proofread. I cannot stress that enough. Keep the APA formatting tight. This always includes a reference page when you get ready to do your discussion post. Do not make a discussion post that is not supported by factual things. By the time you get to this class, you're somewhere in your junior or your senior year, so you should be writing at that level. So overall, IDS-403, it really helped me connect my personal and professional interests in cybersecurity and technology to a bigger social question. If you're taking this class soon, I would say lean into the process. It's worth it. Thanks for watching and good luck with your IDS-403 journey.